Hi everyone, I'm Andre, and today I'm going to try to give you some tips on one of my favorite things to do, hovering. If you're trying this on a small hill like I am, you might need a bit of strong wind. So before I do anything, I'm going to see if I can do it first. And for that, I might try some different places. You probably saw me in the previous video, saw this part here. And it looks like it's been a massive rockfall. This is really interesting because on that flight I was saying to Gemma that as you go up there, as you fly up there, you can see a really big crack developing. And it looks like it's finally come down. I mean, these boulders are huge. That's much bigger than a person. But anyway, I'll try to get up there so I can show you what the site looks like. I guess it rained a lot. I've never seen this before. It's like rivers of sand. Right, so it might be a little bit hard to see because there's no shadows. But just in front of that little tufty bit, there's a small hill there, maybe 2 meters high. And then that's the floor. That's kind of a little plateau where the camera and the wing are. So then there's this like raised bit here. And then there's some further hills a bit further back. So I'm just gonna try little different spots along the way and see if I can get to hover. So the camera's at the base and I'm gonna try this tiny hill first. Okay, so that doesn't work. I don't have enough lift and the wind's a smidge too weak. I can kind of stay up soaring, but not quite staying in the same place. So I'm gonna try a little bit further back. And Gemma's not here today, so filming on my own and flying is a bit tricky. Looks like I found my place.
Okay, so as I see it, hovering means staying stationary in a point in space whilst airborne. This means your speed is 0 in every direction. And since you can't fly with 0 airspeed, there's a few things to balance. I think of this as balancing 4 speeds: airspeed versus wind speed, and sink versus lift. When all of these are balanced, you'll stay in the same place. I pull on the brakes until the airspeed is the same as the wind speed. Then I choose an area of the hill where the lift is the same as my sink, allowing me to stay up close to the ground. And here is a few troubleshooting tips. If you're going forward, there's not enough wind or you're not pulling enough brake, and be careful to avoid stalling your wing. If you're going back, there's too much wind or you're pulling too much brake. If you're going up, there's too much lift. And if you're going down, there's not enough lift.
I hope that little explanation shows a little bit better the 4 different forces at work and how you have to manage all 4 of them to stay exactly in the same place. And once you understand that, you realize that it's a lot about brake input, where you are on the hill, and the trade-off between height and speed. So with that knowledge, another fun thing to do is to go and play with it. Right, that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank all these amazing people on Patreon that support the channel every month. If you've learned something, consider supporting the channel so that we can grow and do better things. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye!